Come out and play. Apologetics, come out and play. Man, shalom, shalom. This y'all brother Mikael. He brews in the his hood. I'm making this video out of response to this little to the whole little situation going on. Before I get started, man, you know, representing the Most High, you know, Elohim, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and his son Jesus Christ, right? I got my head wrapped up because I'm not even about to get into no book. This just a straight up, because all that's coming. The book is coming. Don't worry about it. Oh, y'all gonna get more book than y'all ever can handle. This shout out is to the Apologetics, as they call themselves, rant that made the little weak documentary round. Vocab Malone, James White, that whole little ragtag crew y'all got over there with a couple of nigglets sprinkled in there. I think y'all even got a couple of fake Jews over there, the imposters, the one this whole thing is over. See, this is what I gotta say. It would take a blind man to not see the Jewish agenda in this, what they call the Judeo-Christian agenda. I mean, it's just like something out of the World Church of the Creator, which is something I'm gonna get on later. But I gotta say to you, vocab, you talk all this, and then you like to butter stuff up and make it seem sweet to kind of hide the amount of intensity of your hate for the black people being the real Israelites and Jews. So you one of those people that'll say, you know, it doesn't matter what color he is. Like I was listening to the little show y'all had, Christians, is Kendrick Lamar a Hebrew Israelite? Yes, he is. And as a matter of fact, it's about 40 million Hebrew Israelites over here in North America alone. We can prove this historically. And yeah, you know, and so I'm listening to the little video or whatever, and you make these claims. Well, I'm not even saying that he looks like Caesar Borgia or talking about Jesus or a white man, but he could be brown. He was probably brown. And as in brown, you'll never hear them say the term black. They stay away from that word, black, unless they're saying black Hebrew Israelite, which is an FBI coin. I told y'all about that a few years ago. It was an FBI coin term. Stop saying it, but you want to keep saying it. So this the thing. Y'all been going at the One West brothers. You know, those are the Hebrew Israelite sects that come out of New York, right? And I know that y'all know all Hebrew Israelites did not spawn from that. That movement did not come from their camp. I know y'all know this because I know the people that y'all got around y'all, and I've been watching y'all, and I've seen you say on occasions that you did extensive research on the Hebrew Israelites. So you had to bump into us, let's say in Chicago, that you see go back just this far, never had anything to do with them. Oh, I remember talking to you, Vocab Malone. This is me, Mikael Ben Israel. You were my friend on my old page, right? I think I talked to you about last year and a half ago. I think we were on Global Media Boss M show. We was on somebody's show. I'm not quite sure, but I'm thinking that way, but I can go look back and find out. But I remember asking you something of this nature. So I know you know. It was one of them shows. I'm not sure. I don't want to bear false witness on you, but I know I spoke with you. So I know you know it's other Hebrew Israelite sects, but you don't put that out there like that. Why? Because you will have trouble with us. We don't have that outrageous left field doctrine. We don't have to twist scripts. Gentile mean Gentile, Israelite mean Israelite, all throughout the book. And guess what? At the end of the day, it don't change that. We still the Hebrew Israelites. And we still hold the priesthood. And you still got to come to us to get taught about the real Christ, not that other Jesus that's spoken of that they warn you about. And then, so they real disingenuous with their information. And I know my boy G-Con, unfortunately, is over there with y'all. I love you, bro. You know, we can call each other, so this ain't no shot at you. But I know him, and I know he told y'all about it. So there's no way you can't know. And I know you've been told to avoid Israelites like me. But it's too late now. We gave y'all all this time to be honest and right with it. You could have just been going at the One West doctrine or whatever. But you trying to literally debunk the whole cause of us being Hebrew Israelites by nationality. Right? So, that means you got to deal with all of us then. I could tell you right this, humbly speaking. I might have to get him a little Paul boastful moment for a minute, but That little squad y'all get, I've dissected them. That whole thing with Elder Raquan James, what? You know, ask G-Con. That couldn't have happened with me, let alone some of my teachers or elders. Oh, and I'm putting the squad together. Y'all won't stand a second. And I'm calling you out. Matter of fact, I just sent you another friend request. Cab Malone. That's your Facebook friend. You will see me. Mikael Ben Yesharon Yisrael. That be me. Hebrews in the Hood. Walls Jericho. The whole nine. So, with that being said, I'll listen to the video. I had to stop at like 53 minutes, y'all. Like I said, it was called like Christian is Kendrick Lamar, Hebrew Israelite, right? And you know they on their butt hurt. They are just in a panic. They literally say out their mouth that they created this movement to counter the Hebrew roots movement, whatever that is, right? And basically, they just scared Negroes gonna leave about that church. And the worst part about it, I expect Vocab Malone to do that. And I sent y'all the squad. Y'all got a couple of fake Jews over there, one fake Jew over there. You know he got an agenda. He need to silence us quick, because the world gonna look and say, hey, what is y'all doing over there talking about y'all the real Jews then, and y'all in Israel? And I thought the book of Isaiah said y'all would be in peace and King David would be over there. And you know, it said it won't be no, you won't need no walls or gates. I can show you in the scripture what say you won't need no walls or gates. I was just looking on CNN, they still stacking up stuff on their walls and borders over there with the military. And the scripture said they won't need the military. So the gig is up, y'all through. So I understand, I expect that out of a Jew boy and out of a Gentile cat, right? And but what's sad is when they sprinkle the little ignorant nigglets in there that don't know nothing. First of all, if you're gonna take something from me, if you're gonna remove a foundation from me, like I tell the Kemetic cats, if you're gonna take my Bible, replace it with something better. If you're gonna take me being a Hebrew Israelite away from me, replace it with a country of origin, a language, and tell us exactly how we got here and why we got here. Give us that. You can't give me no whole continent. You Negroes don't even know the natural. How can you know the spiritual? Did you? Oh, I forgot. Y'all don't read the Old Testament like that, do y'all? Oh, okay. Because it say that is that which is first is not spiritual, but natural. So you got to know the natural before you know the spiritual. You don't even know who you are. How can you teach something deep on a spiritual level? Come on. And then I heard, after Vocab got off, about the 53-minute mark, I heard the little Jake, that's what we call Israelites, especially Israelites. Sometimes you can interchange it. You can say it in a friendly way, or you can say it like a Jake, meaning Jacob before his name got adopted to Israel, right? Meaning you don't know who you are. So I heard this little ignorant Jake say out his mouth, I don't even know his name, that we love to run, they love to run the Revelations 2 and Revelations 3 about, about the synagogue of Satan and them to say they're Jews or not. And then he had the nerve to say, well, he didn't know that was really talking about the Pharisees. Hold up. That right there shows your level of you don't stand a chance. I thought this the book of Revelations to reveal future events. So I guess Revelations chapter 7, the 144,000, Revelation chapter 14, the 144,000, the 24 elders, you know what I'm saying, the blowing of the trumpets, all this happened in that time too then, huh? So that wasn't future either then, huh? See, y'all ain't got no weird. I can tell you up just in the book of Revelations alone and show y'all don't know what y'all talking about. So those Jews were literally talking about somebody's future from that time. You see what I'm saying? Identity switching. And I got another little thing I'm going to drop on y'all. If the so-called Jews over there, ask y'all a fake reject rabbi y'all got in y'all squad. If those Jews that's in Israel today and the ones running around, Jewish people, calling themselves Jews, if they are the real Jews, would you please tell me, why is it that Isaiah prophesied that the real Israelites were going to surname themselves Jacob? Was going to surname themselves after Israel, after God, meaning that their names had been taken away at some point. So they waking up, his spirit pulled out, they start claiming back their heritage and their identity. When that ever happened to the fake Jews? From what y'all say, far as y'all concerned, y'all names been Levi, Goldstein, Finkelberg, and all. Y'all been knew y'all was the Jews. None of it matches up. I don't care how intensely you dice it and slice it. That whole Deuteronomy 28 thing that been beat up so many times, that's just terrible. And I seen your show too, Michael Edwards, on that blog talk. You and the brother, my brother Yahawadah and Yaakov, man, that was excellent on Global Media. Y'all tore another hole in them. So I'm telling you, Now it's a coming. It's a coming, massa. That's what you want to hear. Y'all want to stay on that. And it's really sad because people like you who sneak hate the fact that the Messiah is a black man, that the nation of Israel are black people, Negroes, and that's the reason we over here. John Brown would be rolling over in his grave right now. You know John Brown, the Gentile, who was real about this, who really associated us with the children of Israel and put his life on the line and died for us? Oh, if he could see you, Vocab Malone. I'm convinced that not only would you be opposed to his movement, but you would have betrayed him. You would have been one of the ones that want to stop this from getting out so bad. Stop these niggas from getting free and knowing they Israel. That you would have helped kill them. That's how far I'm going to go. So let's see what you want to do with that. Huh? You and your little fake Jews over there. And your nigglets, please, don't send the nigglets at me. Because it's really sad that you always have to go get one of somebody's own to make them the send-off man, as we used to call it in the hood when I was gangbanging. You know, you have a send-off man, somebody that want to prove themselves so bad, you just give them a gun, they'll just run out there and just do the stupidest stuff. Or you could just tell them to go punch somebody and get them whooped. You know, they'd be willing to get whooped to prove themselves to an organization. Those nigglets that you got over there, I don't know what their name was. I was listening to them today. Like I said, I cut off for 53 minutes. Them your send-off men. And I'm telling you, I don't even want to beat up on them. Our people been beat up enough. As a matter of fact, them being my brothers, I will hope that y'all sit back and watch the destruction that's about to happen to y'all masters that y'all following under this fake Christianity. And I said fake. I think Christianity named 2 or 3 times in the New Testament, and those would have been real Christians. And, you know, it wasn't no byword or no derogatory term either. I know as Israelites going around saying that silly stuff. If that's the case, they wouldn't have said it again and been cool with it. So, y'all done opened up a can. Oh, and it's a coming. It's a coming, boss. So I'm letting you know, Vocab, accept that friend request. Bring your squad. I'm going to embarrass y'all. Not just me, because it ain't about me. It's about the God of Israel and the truth. We don't have to do all that extra stuff. Oh, and I heard y'all talking about how the Christian church need to equip themselves to help black folks with the identity crisis. Y'all say that's where y'all losing to the Hebrew Israelites, because we searching to find out who we are, right? You're absolutely right. And guess what? You can't do it. Because the only place it's going to point back to is the same Israelites in that Bible that y'all pretend to read every Sunday. You see that? So you're absolutely right. The church, Christian church, can never combat the lost identity that these brothers and sisters are searching for. Because for one, they don't study the Bible that they get. They only listen to the preacher. For two, the spirit of truth is not on y'all. It's a spirit on y'all, but it ain't holy. And this is not going out to all Sunday Christians. A lot of them just, they really think they, like the book said, my people got a zeal for God, but not according to knowledge. But you who hold truth and unrighteousness, and y'all know, see, this is why you Negroes look silly and pathetic. I hate to use that word cooning, but y'all cooning. And I'm going to tell you why. Vocab, James White, all of them, they know who we are. They know this. This is not something where they really truly believe we lying. Because if you listen to their speech, they'll say, well, we don't really know in one breath. Could be. Then why you fight so hard to prove it's not? Ain't that funny? Y'all playing with Satan, man. Y'all playing with Satan. And all Israelites ain't the same. I'm not talking about y'all gonna get y'all going into chattel slavery and all that. I know what those scriptures mean. Leading into captivity, going into captivity. I can show you what they mean. I know that, but y'all will be serving. Y'all will be serving. We ain't gonna do y'all like y'all did us. Y'all gonna serve righteous. You see what I'm saying? Those that make it. Because when he come back, he about to do a lot of tearing up. And all the people that's been trying to kick against the truth, kick against the true living God, even his image of who he was and who he is and who his people is, y'all gonna have to pay for it. So y'all better fall in line. But I ain't gonna get that serious on y'all yet. I'm just letting y'all know it's coming. Get your best scholars, because that what I've been seeing, and that look even somewhat spars y'all had, y'all can't do it with the real Israel. And when I say real Israel, I'm talking about doctrine-wise. the Israelites that I come from. I'm not naming my camp right now. People know who it is. Just because if they choose to want to get named to come in it, then they will. But I got a squad. And I do mean a squad. So vocab, gird up your loins like a man. You remember like the Lord told Job? Gird up your loins like a man. I want to see if you can answer me. Hebrews in his hood. Unapologetically Hebrew, baby.